So you have to understand what the person needs and what the person truly wants from you, and then you're able to. Do you have the solution? You have to know that presenting it to this person, you need a strategy. So you see, when when you meet people at times, some people just have a very choked up mind. They've been through a lot in an entire day. They are not thinking straight. They really are not. Their minds are not processing to the capacity that it ought to. So when you meet them and you're talking to them, most times they just need to relax. Do you know? Can you imagine what laughter can do to you after a very hard day? Yeah, you might get in back from your very hectic and exhausting day. You get back home and you're so tired, you're not focused, but just imagine yourself or watching a movie and that movie made you laugh or tells a story about something very unique that gets you off your mind, your stress, off your stress, and get your mind back functioning normally. That would be amazing because at that point you'll be able to think, you'll be able to do anything that you wished you want to do, and it will relax you from seeing in perspective or any other things that someone is saying. Now the whole idea of storytelling is making your clients relax. Okay, you should be able to tell stories that relate with what you're saying, that with what you're trying to sell to them. You should be able to. That's why you should be a good reader, or you should be someone that knows how to tell stories very well. There's a way you present a story to someone and the person love it. Okay, and the basics of understanding uh, what storytelling is all about is just you listening to stories and trying to retell them. Okay, now you must not tell a story uh, that you experienced. You could tell someone's story that you heard. You could tell a story that you experienced. Okay, but at the end of your stories, you should always have a way to coin it back to the product you're trying to sell to your clients. So it is very important that you know how to tell stories, because you'll be having a training session somewhere, people are getting bored, and storytelling is all that will bring their minds back. Because once people are bored and they are distracted, once you start telling them a very interesting story, their minds come back to what you're trying to, or put them on perspective. Because most times when you're talking to people, their minds tend to start processing a lot of other things. You see, all that distractions, you don't need it once you're pitching your ideas, or you're trying to present your product to people. So you don't need all that distraction. This is where you have to know and sense at every point in time uh, what is happening and how to handle it. And one best way is storytelling. And most times too, your when you're talking with people, try to make it an interactive something, because they need to know. I'm going to explain this a little bit detail when we're talking about the social skills. So guys, know that as an affiliate marketer, you need to know how to tell stories. Tell stories about affiliate marketing. Tell stories about people that have failed, but they did not give up and they kept on trying. Tell stories about people that have used your product or what you're selling before. Tell these people stories. They need to hear stories, and you, at the end of the day, always remember to coin back your stories to what you are selling. So see you in the next tutorial, guys.